Guava, good morning everybody. Mushroom Mai Err is back, and today we are going to make tzatziki sauce. So this is a sauce, or you can say a dip, that is often used as a dip for pita bread, veggie sticks. It's used in sandwiches. But for today, I'm going to chop up some vegetables and we're going to make some veggie sticks and use it as a dip. So it's a really good alternative to ranch. It falls a little bit on the lighter side since the base, it is Greek yogurt. So really good alternatives. And also if you just want to try a new dip, so if you already tried our bee hummus dip, our white bean dip, all of that, which again you can find it on foodliteracycenter.org. If you already tried all of that and you want to try something new, here's another one for you. Okay, so I think that is all I have. Today we are going to make the whole recipe. I know usually I make like half of the recipe sometimes, but it's a little bit smaller today. So we're actually going to make the whole recipe, and it's a really simple recipe as well. So adults, I highly suggest for you to let the kids take control. Let them read the recipe, let them collect all of the ingredients, all of the supplies. If you want to be safe as well, we can put the sharp knife away. We can even put the fork away, so that the kids can just, be in control in the kitchen, because a lot of our ingredients that we're going to use doesn't really require a sharp knife unless you're cutting something that is a little bit thicker, like the carrots. I think our carrots, it's probably the hardest thing to cut today. So let the kids take charge. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Again, don't forget to wash your hands. Wash our hands, and let's take a look at our recipe to see what we need. So the first thing is I need my yogurt, which I'm gonna get it out fresh from the fridge right now. You want to keep it cold up until when you use it. That is just so that it's fresh and it still is good, doesn't warm up. So I haven't even opened it yet. Ooh. Oh, nice and beautiful. Okay, and we are going to need 2 cups of this. And let's go ahead and get a small bowl so that we can put it in. Okay, so here's my 1 cup. So we need 2 cups. What does that mean? 1 plus 1, we need 2 of these, all right? So use a smaller, actually mix it up a little bit. So let's mix up our yogurt a little bit. And use a spoon. You don't want to use this whole thing to scoop it out. Just, it might not fit. So get a spoon and put it into your cup, to your measuring cup. Fill it up. Again, for good measurement, you don't want it to be heaping over. You want it just flat. So, bam, just like that. Here's my 1 cup. Use the same spoon. Scoop it out. Back in here. And let's get how many more cups? 1 more cup. That's our 2 cups. Wow, I think this whole thing is almost 2 cups. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. I think we have like, what, 1/4 of a cup in there left. All right, and that is my 2 cups. Nice. And let's hold on to this spoon. We'll use this spoon later on. Let's cover up this leftover. Put it aside. Pop it in the fridge if you can, but it should be good because it just came right out of the fridge. Okay, what's next? Now I need some lemon juice. So our recipe says 1.5 tablespoons. If you don't have the half tablespoon on your measuring spoon, that is okay, just eyeball it. Or you can also do what I'm gonna do, which is just measure it out from the lime itself. On the recipe it says about half of a lime or a lemon, so I'm just gonna use half of this. And maybe we do have to use a sharp knife to cut through this too. So adult, help out, and don't forget to use our tunnel. Nice and easy. just like that. All the juice, so juicy. The juices are out already, and I'm actually gonna use just another measuring cup to squeeze all of my lemon juice in here so that it can catch the lemon seed. Nice. This is actually really juicy, so I'm actually getting a lot of lemon juice out of this. Maybe a little more. So again, eyeball it, and you don't want to go over the measurement. If you try it and you think you want more lemon juice, then we can add more, but let's save some on the side. Okay, so put this on the side, throw this away, and again, we're gonna use our hands. So this is why it's really important to wash our hands, because our hands are like our most important tool in the kitchen. So I'm gonna use my hand to just sort of maybe catch the seed if they're gonna fall out, but eyeball about 2 tablespoons in here. I think that looks good. So we still have some left. We still got some juice left. And have a towel with you on the side always. All right, and then next thing we need is our garlic cloves. So our recipe asks for 1 to 2. Let's start out with 2. I'm gonna start out with 2 because I do like garlic. If you don't like too much garlic, maybe start out with 1. If you want more, then you can add it on. Might be a little bit hard to mince garlic with plastic knife too, so adult, maybe you can also jump in really quick for this one to help mince. Or if you have a food chopper, then let the kids chop away. All right, so what I usually do, just slide the big chunks on the side back in here, put them all together, and hands up, hands on top, and just chop, 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 chop. Mince, 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 mince. Again, if you don't like too much garlic, you might want to mince it really well so that you don't get a big chunk of it when you bite into it. But if you don't mind it, it's okay to have some bigger pieces. Okay. Make a song, sing a song, dance with your while you cook. All right, that looks pretty good to me. And we are going to use our knife to gently collect our garlic, and then just slide it into our bowl. Nice and easy. It looks so pretty already. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then the last thing I need, we are here. The last thing I need is some dill. So we also need 1.5 tablespoons. This one, I'm actually gonna use the measuring spoon. Okay, so here's our 1 tablespoon. Sprinkle it, look at that. Sprinkle it. And then here's our half. If you don't have a 1/2 tablespoon, well, let's just eyeball it. So take a look. I would say about there, that's a 1/2 tablespoon. Sprinkle it in. All right, and it's ready to mix. So look at all the dough that I have. The goal here is just to mix that up. You don't want to mix it up and then think like, okay, I think it looks good, and then later on find a clump of dill at the bottom. So mix this up. Some of them are trying to escape. They're trying to get out of the bowl. Maybe you might need a bigger bowl than mine. Mix it up. You see all that clump over here? Move them around. Try to get some yogurt from the bottom. Turn it up. There you go. Turn it around. I still see some clump. I'm gonna do that real quick. It's fun. Look at that. Again, maybe dance with it. Have fun. Let's have some fun. Let's dance with our food. All right. How do we feel? Let's turn it upside down again. Scoop it up, scoop it in. I think that looks good. I don't see any more clumps of dough. So I think our tzatziki sauce is ready. Looks good. And that 2 cups, that's a lot. So put this in a container, put it in the fridge. That might last you for a little while. So I'm gonna put that aside, and I'm gonna go ahead and chop some vegetable, and we're gonna plate it. I'm not that good at plating, but we are going to have fun. Again, we're gonna try. We're gonna be food adventure, and we are going to do this together. So with my celery, I kind of want them to be maybe matchsticks. So that means a little bit longer, on the longer side rather than wide. Let me see, let's go ahead and cut this in half just so that it's easier for us to do whatever we can next. And then I'm gonna cut it in half, but the long way, using my tunnel. All right, so now it's there. I might use my claw this time to, again, cut that in half, cut that in half. How about that? Let's cut that in half. Now, if that is too thin for you, you can just leave it like how it was earlier and then just cut them like this. So how long do I want them? I think that's good. Cut it in half. There you go. Set that aside. There's my celery. I have a carrots that is broken, so I'm gonna make disc out of them. And I also got some carrots that has carrot tops. So what are we gonna do with that? What do you think? We're gonna throw it away? We're gonna save it, and we can make some carrot top pesto. Again, find the recipe at foodliteracycenter.org. All right, so to make a disc, I'm gonna use my claw again and sort of angle my knife like that. And not too thin, maybe like that size. And it looked like a little disc, an oval. And I got a purple carrot too, so look at that. It's so pretty. Colors, colors. I love it. Set that aside. What do I have next? I have a radish. I'm gonna pick a radish from here. Oh, this is so pretty. And you can do so much more. So again, any vegetables that you like, use it. And for this one, maybe a little similar to the carrots. I'm gonna make this, but they're tinier, so they're more like circles, tiny little circles, like that. And it is radish does have a stronger flavor, so maybe if you want it a little bit smaller size so that it's easier to bite into, you can definitely do that as well. I'm gonna cut a little more radish. All right, just because I love the color and I think it will be really pretty on my plate. Okay, and now I have cucumber. So cucumber, I think you can do this again, similar to the celery, or if we just want it to be easy, let's chop it in half. You don't have to take off the skin if you don't want to. It tastes just fine when you slice it thinly like that. See, just like that. So more circles, more disc. Oh man, I can smell the sauce. I want to dip it in right now. Okay, I'm gonna put that aside too. And let's put our knife aside safely, and let's grab our plate and try to put this together. Again, let's try this out. Let's just have fun. Actually, we want to scoop our sauce into a tiny little bowl, a tinier bowl. And we'll set that first. So let's put that on our plate first. Okay. Oh, smells good. Here you go. There's that. And I'm gonna put half of this celery right here. The other half is gonna go over here. And let's mix it up. So some cucumber over here, some cucumber on the opposite side, maybe. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun. That is the goal. And then I have my carrots. I'm gonna put this on this side, and I'm gonna put that on this other side. Here you go. It's coming together. It's coming together. I'm pretty proud. And last thing is my radish. All right. Let's put everything on. Let's fill this up. Fill this thing up. Okay. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I don't wanna, here, I don't think it's gonna fall. All right. Here's our little veggie platter with our tzatziki sauce as a dip. Oh man, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna use cucumber. I'm gonna use cucumber. Oh my gosh, that is so good. That is so good. The sour is perfect. So that was just enough lemon juice for me. Again, if you want it to be a little bit more sour, add more lime juice, add more lemon juice. That is so refreshing. Okay, so that is all I have for you today. Again, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget, I said it 3 times already, or 2. Check out foodliteracycenter.org for our recipe. Don't forget to shop at your local farmers market or local businesses to get your ingredients, and just take care of each other during this time. So thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.